Hello everyone, this is XPS Johnny here, and this is the Tier 5 American battleship USS Arizona BB-39. You can buy this ship in the premium store for 10,000 doubloons, or you can buy this ship with the Firepower Deluxe Edition disc copy of the game for like 20 British pounds. I don't know it in American dollars or euros, but if I was you, if you was going to get this ship, I would definitely get the Firepower Edition because of it, because you get the Kamikaze at Tier 4, Awaki at Tier 3, Texas at Tier 4, and then the Arizona. Then you get 30 days premium, a load of flags, a load of doubloons. It's definitely worth getting the disc copy of the game. And this is the build what I use on my Arizona. So I go main battery mod 2, then it's propulsion mod 2. Loadout consumables, you get damage control party, get repair party, HP per second plus 511. Consumable duration is 16.8 seconds. Reload time is 80 seconds. Number of consumables are free. But I've got then you can get catapult aircraft. So consumable duration 90 seconds. Reload time 80 seconds. Number of consumables free. Or you can get spotter aircraft or enhanced secondary targeting systems if you want to lose your aircraft. So stats of the ship: hit points 59,100, armour fitness between 13mm to 457mm, torpedo damage reduction is 37%, artillery you get 4 times 3 356mm Mark 9 guns with a firing range of 17.1 kilometers. Then you get a reload time of 36.7 seconds, what's pretty slow for American tier battleship, because the Americans are pretty slow at reloading. 180 turning time is 36.4. Then the HE shells, maximum HE shell damage is 5,000. Chances of setting fire is 30%. AP shell damage is 11,330. Secondary battery, you get 8 times 1, 127mm Mark 17 mod 6s. Firing range is 4 kilometers. Reload time is 4.5 seconds. Maximum HE shell damage is 1,800. Chances of setting fire is 9%. Then you get 10 times 1, 127mm Mark 7s. Firing range is 4 kilometers. Then reload time is 7 seconds. Maximum shell damage is 1,800. Chances of setting fire is 6%. AA defense, you get 8 times 1, 12.7 Browning M2s mod 2s. Average damage is 30. Firing range is 1.2 kilometers. Then you get as well 4 times 4, 28mm Mark II mod 2s. Average damage is 27 per second, with with a firing range of 3.1 kilometers. Then you get 8 times 1, 127mm Mark 19 mod 6s. Average damage is 58 per second. Firing range is 4.2. Movability, maximum speed is 18.9 knots. What's pretty slow for this ship, for this tier as well. Turning circle radius is 640 meters. Rudder shift time is 15.3. Concealment, detectability by sea is 13.6. Detectability by air is 11.4. Guaranteed detectability is 2 kilometers. Then detectability while firing in smoke is 12.3 kilometers. Armour fitness, I show you now once I take all this off the ship. So bow stern armour is 40mm. Torpedo protection is 26mm. Superstructure is 76 centimeters. Millimeters, sorry. The casement, so the inner citadel is 300mm thick. Then the turrets mounts is 229mm thick. Then auxiliary room armour, so like engine room and all that, is 13mm thick. Then the inner citadel is 203mm thick. Overall, this ship is agile, sure shot, so she's very accurate guns, but she's a slow battleship. This is the captain build I use, William Sims, with inspirations Andrew Cunningham and Robert Gerard. This is the build what I use. So let's jump in the battle and show you what this ship's like. So a bit of history about the ship. USS Arizona was the second and the last of the Pennsylvania class super dreadnought battleships built in 1910 for the United States Navy. Named in honor of the 48th state, recently commissioned into the Union and commissioned in 1916. Ship was remained stateside during World War One. So we're on straight, capture the base. That's the map. Shortly at the end of the war, Arizona was one of the number of American ships to briefly escort President Woodward Wilson across to the Paris Peace Conference. So I'll tell you a bit more history after we jump to the map. So it's a tier 4, tier 5 and a tier 3 as well. Bit more about the history now. The ship was sent to Turkey in 1919 at the beginning of the Turkish War to represent American interests for several months. Several years later, she was transferred to the Pacific Fleet and remained there for the rest of her career. Aside from the modernisation in 1929 to 1931, Arizona regularly used for training exercises between the wars, including annual fleet problem, so training exercises. When the earthquake struck Long Beach, California, on the 10th of March 1933, Arizona crew provided aid to the survivors. In April 1940, she and the rest of the Pacific Fleet were transferred from California to Pearl Harbor as a deterrent for the Japanese imperialism. So we got California here. Fire on it. I'll tell you a bit more about history. On December 1941, Arizona was hit by Japanese torpedoes with armor-piercing bombs during the attack on Pearl Harbor. After one of the bombs detonated a magazine, she exploded vertically and sank with a loss of 1,177 men. Unlike many ships at Pearl Harbor, Arizona couldn't be returned to service because she was badly damaged, so they took all the spare parts off her and used her on other ships that could be repaired. And Arizona still remains in Pearl Harbor today as a memorial for the people who lost on that day. So that's a bit of history about the Arizona. So let's get straight into the battle. Let's get concentrating and show you what this ship can do. So we've got California, you have a tier 5 American battleships here. Similarly set up to us. So we've got Omaha coming round, so slow down. Omaha's turning in. He's definitely going to turn more broad. Shells are out. Do quite a lot of damage there to him. He's going to definitely dump torps this way. You can see it coming. So the Oklahoma is going to run around. California's still there. So we don't want to push too far forward here. Here comes the torpedoes. We can take one right on the nose, we should be alright. Or take one on the arm, the torpedo perception. Let's put up aircraft and see what's coming over. Now we've got the cruiser in support. Omaha's coming back out. So if Mr. Omaha wants to come out and play, you sure well can. Need these from me. 6k. Really, that should have been a Citadel and probably killed.
Torpedoes, direct front.
So let's slow right down here, right down.
Torpedoes, direct front.
That cruiser's probably going to take the torps from me. Yep. I knew they was coming, that's why you flung back round. So I've only got one cruiser support round here now. So let's try and get rid of this Omaha quick. Omaha's dead. California's backing up broadside. There's two ricochets off California. Backing up because I know there's Nuremberg's coming around here. Yeah, I'm detected. So the California's still broadside, but I'm not going to take the shot on him because I know there's a Nürnberg around there.
Problem solved, sir.
And if I fire my front two guns, the Nürnberg's going to come round and dump torps on me. That was a good shot from the California. Here comes the Nürnberg. No, come on.
Enemy heavily
Keep
damaged.
backing up, keep backing up. Probably going to avoid these. See, I knew they was coming. This Nürnberg's made a mistake now. But my dispersion is absolutely terrible at this moment in time. So he's going to fling that ship round, then he's going to get the other side off if he don't get killed quick enough. Then we've got a California pushing round. So 3 seconds, we can get the front two guns on him. That's killed him. So net push round now and net play with his California. So we've done 49k so far, near enough 50k. But all we've been doing is playing the objective on this corner, because I know if you push too far forward, you know those cruisers would have taught me and I would have been dead by now. I did get lucky with that cruiser in support, taking the 2 torpedoes for me, but you know I was already slowing down because I could see it coming. So there's the California. So I think the California's got his guns on someone else at the current moment in time. So if we can push around this flank, watch the islands. So when that island icon disappears, and that's fire. And now that's turning. So there's about 5k. We took about 5k in return. So I'm just going to play bow tanking. At this moment in time, I need some support from my cruiser behind us. For will to rebuild. If he keeps me will to rebuild, then we probably could kill him. Dispersion on that's beautiful. Yeah, that was a brilliant salvo. So it's just 1 ship left, the California. I could easily go broadside here and just give him the whole set of guns, but it's not really worth it. I know there's only 1 ship left, but is it really worth it? Getting detonated by California? Definitely not. Definitely not. Just play smart. A lot of people just charge and get the ram. But I don't like giving people the sympathy of giving them a kill. So if I can start swinging my back guns round here now, onto the other side. Just stay bow on. Done 76k so far. 2 kills. All we're doing is just staying bow on. He's not even firing at me, he's firing at the Pensacola. Can easily get 80 plus k, yeah. Just keeping the target small towards him. And if he wants to come for the ram, then come for the ram. I'm not going to give him the ram though. Swing these back guns round. Oh, we overcocked it. There you go. There we go, got the kill. 81k. 3 kills. Well, all they did was just defend that flank from my team. Killed all 3 ships on that flank. 82k. Come top of the team. So that's the Arizona. If you play it correctly, like I'm just showing you there, when that California was, you know, hitting my bow, most of the shots were ricocheting. You have to nowadays just give him the least target to get the big hits on. If you give him broadside, they're going to citadel you all day long. If you bow tank, most of those shots are going to ricochet, and that's the Arizona for you. So tier 5 Arizona, come top of the team with a base XP of 1778, damage 82k, 3 kills, You know, it's fantastic. I really do like the ship, and if you was going to get this ship, I will advise you to get the Firepower Edition because you get the Kamikaze, Arizona, Texas, and Awaki, and loads of other goodies. So if you was getting this ship, I'd definitely get the Firepower Edition, this copy. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and please leave feedback on the video, and I'll catch you next time, people. See ya.